Well, the motto of the World Economic Forum is that it's committed, it says, to making the world a better place. There is a lot of concern, I think, amongst the delegates who gathered here in Davos over the last few days that at the moment the world is not becoming a better place, it is becoming a more difficult place. A number of concerns expressed through the few days here in Davos about the possibility of a hard Brexit, the possibility of an escalation of the US-China trade war, and there had been worries about that ongoing US government shutdown, which now appears, at least temporarily, to be coming to a close. Top of the global risk list, though, written up by the World Economic Forum before this meeting got underway, was climate change. And outside the meeting here in Davos on the final day, we saw a very high-profile protest by a young teen climate activist. She was joined by some of the very high-profile delegates to show support here at the World Economic Forum. Inside, we heard from the chief of the World Bank, who was outlining why it's a good idea for businesses to get on board with climate mitigation.
It is absolutely paramount that we recognize a shift to the new climate economy is great for the economies themselves.
Now, one of the other things that people tend to talk about over these few days is some of the long-term patterns and trends, forecasts over the long term in the global economy. Automation, a big issue here, robotics, artificial intelligence, specifically the kind of things and challenges that poses for labour in the workforce. And I think there are a number of experts here who've been talking about an increasing worry that the world is not keeping up in terms of the way that humans behave in the workplace and their personal lives, as well as the global institutions of governance, that they are not up to the task and not keeping up with the rate of technological change. Guy Henderson, CGTN, Davos.